Hello, hello everybody! How are you? If you're watching the replay of this, thanks for watching the replay of this. This is going to be a little tutorial to help you improve your website. If you are watching this right now while it's going live, which is about 6 o'clock on Tuesday, then you're probably taking part in the help ladder that's going on in the I Love SEO group. These run every now and again to try and help you improve the usability of your website and to get other people's opinions on your website, what's good about it, what's bad about it. But once you've found out what's good and bad about it, what do you do? How do you fix it? So what I want to talk to you today is about a little method that I use to mark up changes to my site so that I can tell my developer or my designer or my virtual assistant what I want to change in the most easy to understand way possible. So let me explain how that works. So I'm going to show you a couple of tools right now. Hopefully you can all see my screen. Hopefully you can all hear me. Let me just go into the group and make sure that this is all working. Because hey, sometimes technology doesn't work and it's Tuesday and Tuesdays are good for technology fails. So let's just see it's all working. Let's have a look. There I am. Yeah, it's all working great. Okay, so you want to mark up some changes. Here are some tools that you can use. The first one is full page screen capture. So here's my homepage for the recipe for SEO success. And I just cobbled this together quite quickly. I use WordPress and a theme called Divi. What I wanted to do is very quickly take the course, which is here, off the homepage and put it on a separate page. Because the course runs 3 times a year, it runs next in February, and I didn't want everyone hitting the homepage and thinking that that was all the site had to offer. Because of course there's always the 10-day challenge which runs all the time, there's the Facebook group, and there's other bits and bobs that are happening. So I put this page together quite quickly, and it's not great, it's okay, but I want to remove things like this. I kind of want a better graphic at the top, not something I made in Canva in 3 minutes. I want to kind of break it up and make it look a bit more schmick. So how do I tell my developer that that's what I want to do? Well, the first thing I do is use a Chrome tool called Full Page Screen Capture. So just go to Google and type in Full Page Screen Capture, Chrome bar, and it'll bring you to this. And you just click add to Chrome. I've already added it, so it's there, and it will add a little icon. You see this little camera here? That is my Chrome full screen capture. So that's the first tool you're going to need. And what you do is you go to your site, you click that little camera, and look at that. Look at Pac-Man go. Boop, 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 boop. And it generates this sexy, lovely full screen capture. And you can delete it, you can make it bigger, or you can download it, which is great. So let's download it. The next tool we're going to use is a tool called InVision. So this is InVision, invisionapp.com. And what it is a tool that allows you to collaborate and do stuff together, and lots of big brands use it. There is a free version that you can use, which is the one I'm going to show you today. So just go to Google and type in InVision app, and you'll find it. Here it is, number 1 in the ranking. So once you've got that app, you will go into the app, you'll log in, you'll set up your username and password. I need to get out of this, sorry. So you'll go into InVision app. Let me go this way. So I'm going to log in. And here we go, it's coming up. Beep, beep, beep. If you've got questions while this is happening, just pop them in. And you'll come into a page like this, and you can add a new project. So this is maybe a new project you want to talk to your developer about. So you're going to create what's called a new prototype. You're going to call it, for me, I'm going to call it recipe homepage, or something that makes sense to you. Click desktop and get started. And pretty soon, we should be able to see that come up. Oh, I must be unique. I already used that one because I did this earlier. Let's get started. So yeah, we'll load that up, and what it does is create up a little page for you where you can start adding your content. Okay, oh great, you can hear me. Thank you, Blink's mum, Charmaine. So then we're going to drag our little screen grab that we just made, and we're going to plop it on there. There we go. Woohoo! There it is. View screen. So it has a full little tutorial, very good tutorial, so you can, you know, understand each thing. Okay, got it, next, yada, 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 yada. I'm going to click through all of these. The button that I think is the most useful, this tool does a lot of stuff, okay? A lot. I'm going to focus on one thing. So here we go. We're going to click on comment mode, which is the one that looks like a little square speech bubble. So we're going to click on that. And then what we can do in our screen grab is we can actually add comments to our screen grab. So, for example, here I am. I've got my, oh, it's just reloading. Come on. Okay, yeah, next. Oh wait. Okay, so I don't like this graphic. It's so ugly. So I'm going to leave a little comment. Click. I'm going to say, hey, I hate this graphic. Can you make it look nicer? And you just click send, and then that comment is there. And if you want to go back in and edit, you can just click on that comment and you can just edit it. You can make it private, you can do whatever you want. And then you can keep scrolling down, you can go, hey, this could be better. Or whatever. So your comments can do whatever you want them to do. You can write whatever you want. Make this smaller. So you're just basically marking up what you don't like. But what's great about it is you can mark it up exactly where the problem is. So, for example, if there was I wanted to change that word big to gigantic, then I could, because the hotspots are right in the right place. And they're each numbered, so that's good as well. So you go through the whole thing, you know, remove, pagination. Great, cool. So you've made all your comments, all the things you want to change, and then you need to share it with your developer. So lots of different share options down here, but the easiest one is just share. You go here, you invite whoever it is that's going to do the work. You just add their email address. This is my dude here, Marco. You add that person to the project, and they will be notified. And then what happens is, as that person then goes through these comments, so they get the link, they see all the changes, they can actually go through and they can mark them as resolved, they can add their own comments, they can say, hey Kate, I have no idea what you are talking about, or whatever. And you can use this as a really good way of keeping track of all the changes in your site. And obviously what they can then do is, once they've made all the updates, they can mark them all as resolved. They can upload a new screen grab of the page, and then you can start marking up changes for that. So I think this is a really great way of explaining to designers and developers what you want to change about your site. You could even upload the designs or screen capture other websites that you like and say, hey look, I like this element, I like this element, change this colour, change that colour. So you can actually use other sites as your inspiration, because often, you know, you're trying to explain that you want a sliding, wiggly doodah at the top, and you just can't explain what you mean. Here, you can take a picture of it and annotate it, so it's really helpful. So the tools that I've used there are something called Full Page Screen Capture, which is a Chrome extension, and then InVision App, which you can find here, InVision.app. And you make the screen capture, you drag it into InVision App over here, and then you start making changes using this little comment button. So that's what it is. That's the little tool I wanted to share with you today. Oh, there we go. It was so me, and I look dreadful, so I don't want you to see me. So I hope that was helpful. I hope that was useful. Enjoy the help ladder. Keep on helping each other. And if you want to learn more about the recipe for SEO success, you can come and find me. My name's Kate Toon. I am the head chef at the Recipe for SEO Success. Ask me any questions. I'm always here to help. And I hope you have a lovely Tuesday evening. Have a great night. Bye.